Good morning, student. Today we will learn some problems depend on Pythagoras theorem. All these points we have learned in this topic Pythagoras theorem. So let us study here. First problem we have to given that find the length of side and perimeter of an equilateral triangle whose height is root 3 centimeter. In this problem we have to know that what is meant by equilateral triangle, then which are the side of the equilateral triangle and which are the angles of the equilateral triangle. So consider here one equilateral triangle. Solution of this problem: let triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. We have to consider here triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Suppose we can consider here triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC and this triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Then we know that what is the property of an equilateral triangle? We know that all sides of an equilateral triangle are equal and each angle of an equilateral triangle is equal to 60 degree. This is called equation first. This is the property of an equilateral triangle. In this triangle we have to given height is root 3 centimeter. Suppose we can draw here perpendicular and this is the height. This is segment AD. Segment AD is perpendicular to side BC. Segment AB is perpendicular to side BC. Therefore, segment AD is equal to, we have to given that root 3 height. Height segment AD is equal to root 3. This is given and we have to calculate here side. So, angle B is equal to 60 degree. And we know that this is a perpendicular, it means it is a 90 degree. Then remaining angle is 30 degree. So, in triangle ADB, we have to given that angle B is equal to 60 degree. This is given. And angle D is equal to also 90 degree. Because segment AD is perpendicular to segment BC. Therefore, remaining angle A is equal to 30. This is called remaining angle. This is called remaining angle. So, triangle ADB is 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. Is 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. त्रिकोण ADB हा काय आहे 30, 60, 90 चा त्रिकोण. And we don't have property of 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. The side opposite to the 30 degrees, half of the hypotenuse, and side opposite to the 60 degrees, root 3 by 2 times the hypotenuse. So, by property of 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, by property of 30, 60, 90 degree triangle, we know that side opposite to the 60 degrees, AD is equal to root 3 by 2 AB. AB is the hypotenuse. This is called side opposite to 60 degree. Then side opposite to the 60 degree, value of AD is root 3. Root 3 is equal to root 3 by 2 AB. Therefore, root 3 into 2 divided by root 3 is equal to AB. This goes to numerator into 2. This is in the denominator, root 3 get cancelled. AB is equal to 2. Therefore, side of an equilateral triangle is 2. And then we have to calculate perimeter. Perimeter of triangle ABC is equal to AB plus BC plus AC. And we know that all sides of an equilateral triangle are congruent. AB is equal to 2, it means BC is equal to 2, AC is equal to 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2, IR is 6. Therefore, side and perimeter of an equilateral triangle, side and perimeter of an equilateral triangle are 2 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. 2 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. These are the sides. This is the side and this is the perimeter. Side and perimeter of an equilateral triangle are. In this way, we can calculate here side of an equilateral triangle and perimeter of an equilateral triangle. In this problem, we use property of 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. But remember that when we have to solve this type of problems, first write the given things. This property is very important. Equilateral triangle means all angles are congruent and they are having 60 degree and all sides are congruent. And then this is the height of the equilateral triangle. Then this angle is 90, this is 60 and this is 30. Side opposite to the 60 is AD. Therefore, here we can write AD is equal to root 3 by 2 AB. And then by calculating the value of AB, AB is the side of an equilateral triangle. All sides are congruent. Therefore, AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. From first, we can write 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equal to 6. Side and perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 2 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. This is the first problem. So, we have to study here next problem which is depend on this topic. So, next problem we have to study here. In this problem also we have to given that triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. So, draw here equilateral triangle ABC. This is an equilateral triangle ABC. Then point P is on BC. Here P is a point, and then we have to given that PC is equal to 1 by 3 BC. If AB is equal to 6, find AP. We have to calculate here AP. So, in this problem, solution of this problem, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. This is a given thing. We know that all sides of an equilateral triangle are congruent. So, AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. And we have to given that AB is equal to 6. Therefore, BC is equal to 6 and AC is equal to 6. This is sides of an equilateral triangle. Sides of an equilateral triangle. All sides of an equilateral triangle are congruent. AB is equal to 6 centimeter. So, BC is equal to 6, AC is equal to 6. So, we have to given that PC is equal to 1 by 3 BC. We have to given PC is equal to 1 by 3 ABC. So, 1 by 3 as it is, BC is a 6. Therefore, PC is equal to 3 ones are 3 twos are. 3 ones are 3 twos are. PC is equal to काय आलं 2 आलं लक्षात घ्या. Then we can draw here perpendicular to BC. PC is equal to 2. Then draw segment AD perpendicular to segment BC. So, this point is. Then in triangle ADC, angle C is equal to 60. Angle of an equilateral triangle. Angle of an equilateral triangle. All angle having 60 degree. Then angle D is equal to 90 by construction. So remaining angle A is equal to 30. So remaining angle A is equal to 30. Then we have to calculate here. This is called remaining angle. Remaining angle. So DC is equal to, we know that DC is equal to, then DC is equal to, this angle is 30 degrees. So DC is equal to 1 by 2 AC. Side opposite to 30 degree. Side opposite to the 30 degree. So 1 by 2 into AC, value of AC is 6. 2 1s are 2 3s are. Therefore, DC is equal to 3. This is the value of DC. Remember that total DC is equal to 3 and only PC is equal to 2. Side opposite to the 30 degree, because triangle ADC is a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. Remember that triangle ADC is an 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. By using property of 30, 60, 90 degree, side opposite to the 30 degree is half of the hypotenuse. So we have to calculate here dP. Here DC is equal to dP plus PC. Why? dPc are collinear. DC 3, dP as it is plus PC is equal to 2. So dP is equal to 3 minus 2. dP is equal to 1. This is the value of dP. dP is equal to 1. Here remember that this is a 3 and this is also 3, because total 6. In triangle ABC, point D is the midpoint, of BC. So segment AD is the median. Segment AD is the median. किंवा या ठिकाणी जर तुम्ही पाहिलं, अपोलोनियस थेरम भी आपल्याला वापरता येईल इन ट्रायंगल ABC. बट रिमेंबर दॅट in triangle ABC, no, in triangle ADC, in triangle APC, sorry, in triangle APC, angle P is an obtuse angle. Angle P is an obtuse angle. This is an obtuse angle. And segment AD is perpendicular to segment PC. Segment AD is perpendicular to segment PC. Then we know that by application of Pythagoras theorem, when this angle is an obtuse angle and we can draw here perpendicular, by application of Pythagoras theorem, we know that AC square plus AP square is equal to, बघा या ठिकाणी लक्षात घ्या, AC square plus AP square is equal to 2AP square. AC square plus AP square is equal to AC square is equal to AP square plus CP square. AP square plus CP square, then plus 2dP into CP. So substitute the values. Then AC square means AC here 6, AC square 6 square, then AP square as it is, then CP square means 2 square plus 2 into DPH value 1 into CPH value 2. 6 square 36, AP square as it is 4 plus here also 4, 36 is equal to AP square plus 8. Therefore, AP square is equal to 36 minus 8 is equal to 28. So, AP square is equal to 28 taking square root of both sides. Taking square root of both sides. AP is equal to root of 28. Its factor are 7 into 4. Therefore, 2 root 7. AP is equal to 2 root 7 centimeter. This is the value of AP. In this way, we can solve given problem when we have to given side of an equilateral triangle and any condition. So remember that repeatedly. First we have calculate here PC. PC is equal to 2 because we have to given condition. PC is equal to 1 by 2 BC. BC is 6, 3 2s are 6. PC is equal to 2. Draw segment AD perpendicular to segment BC. Then in triangle ADC, angle C is equal to 60, angle D is equal to 90 and angle A is equal to 30. Here 90, here 60 and here 30. So, side opposite to the 30 degree is DC. Therefore, this is a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle. Side opposite to the 30 degrees, half of the hypotenuse 1 by 2 into AC. 1 by 2 into AC is 6. 2 3s are 6. Therefore, DC is equal to 3. Then we have to calculate DP. DC is equal to DP plus PC. Value of DC 3, DP as it is, PC 2. Plus some minus kara 3 minus 2 1. DP is equal to 1. So, in triangle APC, angle P is an obtuse angle. And segment AD is perpendicular to segment PC. This is application of Pythagoras theorem. Application of Pythagoras theorem. Remember that Pythagoras theorem. How can it possible? This is a triangle. This is a obtuse angle and we can draw here perpendicular. This is D, this is P and this is C. So by using this application of Pythagoras theorem, we can solve the AP is equal to root 28. It means 4 into 7, square root of 4 is 2. Therefore, AP is equal to 2 root 7. In this way, we can solve this type of examples. So, we have to study here next type of example. So, next problem we have to study here. In triangle ABC, we have to given that BL and segment CM are medians of triangle ABC. And we have to prove 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 5 BC square. So, the solution of this problem, first given things is that, so in triangle ABC, segment BL is the median of triangle ABC. So we know that therefore point L is the midpoint of segment AC. Midpoint of segment AC. So AL is equal to 1 by 2 AC. This is equation first. This is very important. AL is equal to 1 by 2 AC. AL is equal to 1 by 2 AC. Then we know that when in a triangle there is a median, we use Apollonius theorem. So by Apollonius theorem, we can write here. By Apollonius theorem, we can write here AB square plus AC square is equal to AB square plus AC square is equal to 2BL square plus 2AL square. This is equation second. By Apollonius theorem, here AB square plus BC square is equal to 2BL square plus 2AL square. Then 2BC square as it is plus 2 into AL means 1 by 2 AC bracket square. So 2BC square plus 2 into 1 by 4 AC square, 2 1s are 2 2s are. AB square plus AC square as it is. So AB square plus AC square is equal to 2BC square, and here AC square by 2. AC square by 2. 2 1s are 2 2s are. Then taking 2 as a here denominator, by multiplying it, 2AB square plus 2AC square is equal to 4BC square plus AC square. 4AC square plus BC square. Then here we have to calculate also 2BL square. Sorry, here BL square. 2BL square, 2BL square. BL square, here also BL square. Then here also BL square. Then 2AB square plus 2AC square minus AC square is equal to 4BL square. This is equation third. Then by subtracting it, we can 2AB square plus AC square is equal to 4BL square. This is equation third. This is equation third. 4BL square is equal to 2AB square plus 2BC square minus AC square. AB square plus here BC square by BC square. Then here also BC square. Then 4BL square is equal to 2AB square plus 2BC square minus AC square is equal to 4BL square. This is called equation third. Remember that by Apollonius theorem, AB square plus BC square, AB square plus BC square plus 2BL square plus 2AL square, BL square plus AL square, 2BL square as it is plus 2 into AL value 1 by 2 AC, 2 1s are 2 2s are, here denominator 1, 2 1s are 2, here multiplying this 2AB square plus 2BC square minus AC square is equal to 4BL square. This is equation third. Then in triangle ABC also, in triangle ABC, segment which is the another median, segment CM is the median. Segment CM is the median. So point M is the midpoint of segment AB. Then by Apollonius theorem, we can write, by Apollonius theorem कसा वापरता येईल लक्षात घ्या. ही मीडियन आहे, या ठिकाणी हा मिडपॉइंट झाला MAB चा. सो वी कॅन राईट हियर AC square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BC square is equal to 2CM square plus 2CM square plus 2BM square. By Apollonius theorem we can write AC square plus BC square is equal to 2CM square plus 2BM square. But we know that AC square plus BC square as it is 2CM square, 2BM means 1 by 2 AB. 1 by 2 AB. M is the midpoint of AB. Here reason is that M is the midpoint of AB. M is the midpoint of AB. So BM is equal to 1 by 2 AB. Here remember that BM is equal to 1 by 2 AB. So AC square plus BC square is equal to 2CM square plus 2 into 1 by 4 AB square. 1 by 4 AB square. 2 square 4, 2 1s are 2 2s are. Then 2 CM square plus AB square by 2. Here AC square plus BC square as it is. Here denominator is 1. So denominator 2, 2CM square plus AB square. Here AC square plus BC square as it is. Then division 2 goes to here multiplication. Multiplying by 2, 2AC square plus 2BC square is equal to 2CM square plus here 2 2s are 4CM square, 4CM square plus AB square. Then plus here minus 2AC square plus 2BC square minus AB square is equal to 4CM square. This is equation 4. This is equation 4th. Observe equation 3rd and observe the equation 4th. Observe the equation 3rd and observe the equation 4th. 2AB square plus BC square minus AC square here 4EL square. Then by adding equation 3rd and 4th. Adding equation 3rd and 4th. Here 4BL square plus 4CM square is equal to 4BL square and 4CM square is equal to 2AB square plus 2BC square minus AC square plus 2AC square plus 2BC square minus AB square as it is. So here 2AB square here minus AB square. 2AB square मधून AB square जर गेलं तर त्या ठिकाणी लक्षात घ्या 4BL square plus 4CM square is equal to या 2A square AB square मधून AB square गेलं काय शिल्लक राहिलं AB square plus या 2BC square मधून हे 2BC square and 2BC square काय आलं रे 4BC square plus या 2AC square मधून हे AC square कॅन्सल झालं काय राहिलं शिल्लक AC square. So 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 4BC square plus AB square plus AC square. This is equation 5th. And then in triangle ABC, angle A is equal to 90. Angle A is equal to 90. So by Pythagoras theorem, BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. This is equation 6th. And from 5th and 6th, 4BL square, 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square, 4BC square plus BC square goes to 5BC square. 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. In this way, we can prove given 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. This is, remember that BAC is equal to 90. It is a right angle. By Pythagoras theorem, this is a hypotenuse. So BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Remember the step of this proof. First, in triangle ABC, segment BC is the median. By using this, we have to use Apollonius theorem and calculate it into BL square. We have to one side BL square. So here BL square, then here CM square. And by adding these two, last condition is that 4BC square plus AB square plus AC square. But for that AB square plus AC square, by Pythagoras theorem, we can write here hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square. And from these two equations, from 5th and 6th, 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. In this way, we can prove the given statement in triangle ABC. BAC is equal to 90 and BL and CM are medians of triangle. These are some problems depend on Pythagoras theorem or Apollonius theorem or application of Pythagoras theorem. So this is enough for today's lecture. Some remaining problems you have to solve at your home. This is very essential, and remember that this problem is very important for your examination. This problem is asked in your examination for 4 marks. So remember the tips and how can solve this type of examples. So we shall stop here.